In 2013, when the Earth's rotation came to a halt,
Have declared all of North America a disaster area.
All my fellow Americans to come together.
the world called on the one man who could make a difference. When it happened again, the world called on him once more. And no one saw it coming 3 more times. Now, the one man who made a difference 5 times before is about to make a difference again. Only this time, it's different.
Who left the fridge open? Here we go again. Again.
You was just gonna take it, wasn't you? What's up, Isaiah? Ooh. Well, that was fast. I'll do nothing to be sorry about. You're good, brother. Glad you stopped by. Part of life, my friend. There you go.
Howdy. Nice to have you for this one. MLB The Show, your home for ranked seasons baseball. We have some stars in this matchup. Let's take a look. Play like a World Series team. First pitch is next. Eduardo Rodriguez, the starting pitcher for the home side. You've got 9 innings to keep them guessing. Best of luck.
Well, I appreciate that, brother.
Ken Griffey Jr. up first, and we're ready to rumble. That's a ball to start the game, and this ranked season encounter is now underway. Cutter doesn't catch the zone. Fastball catches the zone. A swing and a soft liner. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Juan Soto at the dish with a runner on first. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Runner at first with nobody out. Rolled slowly to first. Whips it to second. There's one. Return
Let's
throw
go.
to first. And that's two. Smitty up now. Jays fans, look away. Misses with the first pitch. The pitch to Smitty. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Two one. The pitch. Strike two, and he might try that pitch one more time. Fouls it with two strikes.
How do you touch it?
Smith ready. Lives to see another pitch. Another 2-2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Curveball, strike three, and that's the inning. Back in a flash. Stay tuned for more DD. Nolan McLean on the hill and starting in ranked seasons. He's up against some serious talent in this matchup, facing a lineup loaded with some of the biggest stars in the game. Max Clark leads off the bottom of the first. Doesn't connect. He was late. A pair of sinkers to start the at-bat, and it's 0-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the strikeout. George Lombard Jr. comes to the plate with a parallel 2 boost. Late with the swing there. Oh, 2 the count now. Changeup misses the zone. Even legends like you aren't perfect. Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate in this 9-inning game. Swing and a miss. He was late. Gets him to chase. Griffey drifts under it. Brings it in. That's the inning. McLean doesn't cough any up. It was a whole lot of nothing. Kyle Schwarber leads off the top of the second. That's a strike to start this AB. Changeup misses for a ball. Ball with the cutter missing the zone. Tries to get to a breaking ball off the plate, but can't connect. Misses the zone for a ball. And it's a strikeout for the leadoff hitter. O'Neal Cruz shuffles into the box. First pitch misses. In for a strike. That'll play. Goes with the curveball but misses. How you doing? Stays in the fight.
Oh. What's up, ZK? You got to see the...
2-2.
What
Here
was
comes.
his nickname back in the day?
Fans another. That's 3 consecutive strikeouts. Stepping in, Kazuma Okamoto.
Born in the USA. That was always my favorite song by him.
First pitch misses the plate. Two balls and no strikes.
Like a cockroach.
Cutter catches the zone for a strike. The 2-2. Lombard handles it. Throws wide, but a big stretch,
Ooh.
and he stays on the bag to end the inning. Hang tight.
Let's go.
More time in Dynasty Baseball headed your way. Pete Alonso,
You don't
ready
need
to go.
say anything else.
Delivers a curveball, but it misses the plate. Doesn't connect. He was late.
I don't want to talk about $9 billion.
Sweeper finds the zone for strike 2. We might see that pitch again. Goes back to the sweeper. Bellinger. And he handles it himself for the
Did
out.
you have fun is the main
Brandon
question.
Lau is next to the plate. Smart take.
I'm so fucking far away. Well, that's all
In
that
the air,
matters.
headed to right center. Griffey under this one. Brings it in. Now 2 away. Will Smith, freshly dealt to the plate. Late with the swing there.
Now you can tell people you went and saw Bruce Springsteen.
It's 0-2. Look out. Almost got him upstairs. Two-strike foul. Here's another 1-2 pitch. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. We'll be right back. Ketel Marte leads us off.
It ain't no pate with a little bit of that mate.
Cutter misses the mark. Goes back to the cutter.
Wow. What an eye.
Slows it down for a strike. Evens the count. In the air, headed to right. Anthony glamping under it. Puts it away for the out. Cody Bellinger up now.
What, did you take a lady friend with you? Hopefully not from Somalia.
Swings and it's ripped up the middle. Fires to first. Bellinger grounds out. In the box now, it's Willie Castro. Slows it down with a change, but misses the plate. Went with the cutter. Been his favorite pitch so far. Out of the zone, the cutter misses. Bingo. Full count now after starting 3-0. Strike three. 3 up, 3 down, and finished off with a strikeout. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it.
It says Somalia, though. Didn't say
Ozzie
anything
Albies
about
at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the
African
third.
American.
Gets the bat to it, but
Don't
foul.
go Omar on me there, ZK.
0-1 on the way. Hauls it in. Kazuma Okamoto comes to the plate here in the third. Swing and a miss. He was late. Not a fan of meatballs, huh? Strikeout number 4, stacking them up early. Roman Anthony is now at the plate. Schwarber settling under it.
You realize that
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 9 up
I'm just
and 9 down.
poking
And
fun,
we're still tied up. Welcome back to Diamond Dynasty, where you too could get paired up against a pro ball player. I would love to play Jose Ramirez. 1, he's an amazing player. 2, he loves this game. 3, he's really good at it. So J-Ram, grab the sticks, my man. Close game here and ranked. And that goes foul. The 0-2. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Keeps the plate appearance going.
I'll turn it down.
The pitch to the kid. And the leadoff batter goes down with a strikeout. So the next victim arrives.
Let's see. How about that? Is that better? Decoy. Cool. Thank you for letting me know.
Juan Soto hit into a double play his first time up.
There's your
That's
zip under
never
now,
fun. You
though.
know he would like to atone for that. Delivers a sinker. Not uncommon for him to start an at-bat with that pitch. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Run it back. The 0-2 now. Swings. Hits a ground ball to short. Lombard. Tossed to Alonso.
Let's go.
A first-round pick from 2016 now. Here's Will Smith at the plate. Not even a hello? Cuts in for a strike.
Domino. Domino.
Went with the change, but misses. Goes back to the changeup. That's drilled, and it sounded like it hit the sweet spot. It was. It's out of here. Not fooled in the slightest. A great job of attacking the fastball. All over it.
Maybe just a little bit.
Swings, and now this one is hit well, too. I think they just went back-to-back. They did.
Ooh.
Make it a double. Another home run.
K-bombs.
Cruz takes the ball as he stands in for the second time.
Wow.
Cutter off the plate for a ball. Misses with the changeup. Bacon on the plate. Ball 4, and Byron Buxton heads to first with a chance to do some damage on the bases. Kazuma Okamoto steps in, showcasing his parallel 4 membership. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Squirts away just a bit. Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. He dodges the fastball. There goes the runner.
Got him.
Safe, and that's a stolen base. Throws to second, and he just beats the throw. Runner at second with 2 down. Runner goes again. Got him. And that's strikeout number 6. Don't go away. The best is yet to come. Welcome back. It's a two-run game. Nolan McClain ready to face this lineup once again. Awesome start to the game. They're still without a hit. Swung on and lifted to left. Hauls it in for the out. Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, George Lombard Jr. went down on strikes first time up. Went with the curve. That pitch hasn't been a regular feature. That makes it 0-2. Soto drifting under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. In the air, headed to left. Schwarber gets there. He's under it. Squeezes it. Inning over. Officially 12 up and 12 down. And a pair of runs still separates these teams.
That hurts. Hurts, ZK.
Ketel Marte bats first this inning. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here.
Those 2 bombs.
Devin Williams, the new arm to start the 5th. Marte swings through it for strike 1. Oh, 2 is the count. And we'll do it again. 0-2 deals. Bashes one deep. Gone. A ranked season's home run. And that makes it 3 home runs in the game for this squad. Bellinger up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Cutter misses the bat. That's a cutter for a ball. There's the cutter. 3rd time using it in this at bat. That's strike 3. Williams with the K. Willie Castro strolls to the dish. Came up empty first time up. 0 for 1. Doesn't connect. He was late. The count is 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Lombard over to pick it up. Fires to first in time. Now we see Ken Griffey Jr. Fights it away. That's a dot. Swing and a drive by Griffey. And it bounces over the wall for an automatic double. Juan Soto at the dish. Throws over. Close play there. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Throw down to second, but scrambles back to the bag. Pickoff attempt. That was close. Yankees have a runner in scoring position. 2 strikes and no balls. Here's the pitch, and the runner is breaking for third. Safe, and that was not close. Here comes a 1-2. Down on strikes.
Let's go.
Williams gets the strikeout. The Yankees score a run in the inning. It's a 3-run game. Pete Alonso leads off with his team playing from behind. First pitch of the ball. Okamoto fires over to Bellinger for the out. Brandon Lau deals himself into the box. Still looking for a hit. 0 for 1 after flying out to center. Good eye. Not worth your swing there. Was that on purpose? Swings and lifts one to left. Brings it in. 2 gone now. Will Smith is the batter now. Front row seat for that pitch. Late with the swing there. The 1-2. Keeps battling. The 1-2. Smith gets it to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. That makes it 15 up and 15 down. Will Smith is the leadoff hitter this inning. Fastball good for a strike. Goes back to the 4-seamer. Here comes a pitch. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Fires over to first. Now 1 away. So up next to the dish, Kyle Schwarber.
You play me like a clown.
Fights it foul. And the 0-1. Cutter misses. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. And there's 2 down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He struck out and he has also walked. Swings and lifts one to left center. Hauls it in to end the inning. That wraps up the top of the 6th. Stick around. More Diamond Dynasty action coming up. Back here in a 3-run game. Nolan McLean takes the mound here in the 6th, and one reason why he's still in the game, the low pitch count. Albies in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. In the air to left center. Schwarber moves under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down. Next to hit, Kazuma Okamoto. Struck out last time. It was the sinker that got him. Boy, I've been there. Fly ball center field. Griffey moves under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Now a chance for Roman Anthony.
Oh my gosh.
Okamoto waiting for it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's the 3rd out. More to come in the world. Kazuma Okamoto gets us going in this frame. So they turn to the righty out of the pen, Abner Uribe. Okamoto at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Slider misses for a ball. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Fastball off the plate. A base hit. Ketel Marte in the box with a runner on first. That'll wake up the neighbors. One the count. That one ran inside, almost got him. The Yankees lead it by 3 late. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go from first. Hangs in there. It's the fastball that misses. Hanging tough. Runner on at first, nobody out. Ball 4. An 8-pitch showdown ends with a walk to first. A player from the live series strolls to the plate, Cody Bellinger. Remember, the live series showcases the 40-man roster for every team in Major League Baseball. We update their attributes throughout the year. It's a 3-run contest at the moment. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. Fouls off that slider to stay alive. Here comes the 1-2. That pitch is obliterated. Watch it leave the yard. It's long gone. When you connect like that, it is a beautiful thing. That makes it a 6-run game late in this one. Willie Castro comes to the plate following the home run from a live series card. Swing and a miss. He was late. Fouls off the 100-mile-per-hour pitch. The Legends have given up 3 runs this inning. Swung on and lifted to center. Clark camps under it. Brings it in. That's the first out of the top of the 7th. Ken Griffey Jr. parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. That's a hot potato. Down and in, moved his feet. And that one almost got him. In the air, out to right. Griffey flies out. Here's our chance to see the Soto shuffle. Some may prefer the Super Bowl shuffle, but I'm not here to judge. Now that's smacked to right center. And there's a hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Will Smith at the dish with a runner on first. Count is 0-1. Goes back to the slider. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second. Albies handles
Let's go.
out with room to spare, and that's the inning.
Oof.
It's time to stretch. Your hamstrings will thank you later. Back here in a 6-run game, Max Clark gets us going this inning. First pitch misses for a ball. And the 1-1. Another look at the heater. Misses the zone with a changeup. Keeps the lights on. And again, the 2-2 offering. Goes back to the changeup. Staying alive. Swings and lifts one to center. Griffey with an easy look. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. George Lombard
So
Jr.
messed up.
strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Opens with a strike, as predictable as the sun rising.
Let's
Ground
go.
ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. Next up here in the 7th, Kyle Schwarber. Late jump, there goes the runner. Throw, and they got him. So much for that stolen base. 0-1, the pitch. Starts changeup, changeup. Curveball, strike 3, and that's the inning. So we head to the 8th. And Kyle Schwarber leads off with a nice. In the game. Zach Britton, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. Schwarber stands in now and watches strike 1. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Here comes a 1-2. He can't squeeze the pitch behind the plate. Smith gets it to first. And Smith throws out the runner. It's a strikeout. O'Neal Cruz ready to hit. Opens with a strike. Delivers a ball. Compliments to the chef. Struck him out, really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Now the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. Starting on the front foot. Hit on the ground to the left side. To first. Easy out, and that ends the inning. Britton wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Pete Alonso hits leadoff this inning.
There you go, Peavy.
It finds its way through for a hit. Lau comes up following the leadoff base hit from Pete Alonso. 1-0 to start. That's a foul ball. Okamoto does not do you a solid there. Will Smith steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Swings and lifts one to right. Soto settles under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Ozzie Albies steps to the plate. Not late. Oh, 2 the count now. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. Stay tuned. Ketel Marte leads off the top of the ninth. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Britton could have caught that blindfolded. Don't try that at home, though. Here's Cody Bellinger at the plate. Spoils it. Yankees, 1 down, bases empty. Stays with it. Foul. Okamoto fields it cleanly. 2 gone. Willie Castro is the next to hit. Fouled away. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Ground ball to third. Okamoto handles the chance. That ends the frame. We head to the bottom half of the ninth. Don't go anywhere. Final frame. Last chance to dance, my friend. Not exactly close in this one, but it's not over until the scoreboard goes dark. Hits it on the ground to short. Cruz over to pick it up. And the leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth. Roman Anthony up once again. Hitless in this one, but has put the ball in play every time. And that ground ball goes foul. And the pitch. And fights it off. Roman ready. In the box, Max Clark. 0 for 3 after a couple of flyouts and a strikeout. Icebreaker is a strike. Smooth take.
Ball game.
Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Hey, baby, Burns square. I'll be right back, guys.